Mbappé is an incredible football player who is still super young and has already accomplished amazing achievements. Welcome to Evolution, where we cover the evolution of plenty of things from football players to music to video games. Let's take a look at Mbappé's amazing evolution. Kylian Mbappé was born on the 20th of December of 1998 to his mother Faiza Mbappé Lamari and father, Wilfried Mbappé. In the northeastern Paris suburb of Bondy, baby Kylian was just 6 months old after France won the 1998 World Cup at Stade de France, which is 11 kilometers from his family house. Truth be told, Kylian's youthful years weren't that peaceful. In the Paris suburb he grew up in, Bondy is known for riots and violence all around. In 2005, there was one of the most terrible riots in the commune. Many cars and buildings were burnt down. Growing up in Bondy, young Mbappé never let go of the football ball, playing every day for hours and hours. He even slept with his football ball as a pillow. Although football became his childhood calling, the youngster attended the Conservatory Music School from age 6 to 11. While there he learned to read music and play the flute. Aside from giving little time for music, young Kylian said no to unimportant things like going to school on full-time basis. When he was 6 years old in the year 2000, he began playing at AS Bondy under his father's coaching. From that moment the total focus on football management started. At 6 years old though, his kid began helping AS Bondy harvest trophies. With his father's help, little Kylian absorbed quickly the act of clinical finishing, speed, and dribbling. In fact, one of the youth coaches at AS Bondy said, "The first time I coached Kylian, you could tell he was different. He could do much more than the other children at his Bondy. Kylian dribbling was already fantastic, and he was so much faster than the other kids." During non-football hours, young Mbappé didn't go out with his friends or go to kids' parties. Rather than attending birthdays and kid parties, his parents adopted a different approach to bringing up their son. They had the idea, instead of bringing his son to meet football heroes, their first target was the legend Thierry Henry. At that time, Thierry Henry had no idea he was meeting a young boy who would break 2 of his national records. Considered a moment to never forget for young Mbappé. The next bus stop was to meet the legendary Zinedine Zidane. Little did Zidane knew he was meeting who was going to break his Champions League record. At the time Mbappé approached his teenage years, his dad thought it was time he joined a bigger academy and leave his Bondy behind. Hence, it became the family's idea he join his big half-brother Jair's Ekiko at Stade Rennais. The club invited Kylian to trials, which came in form of a tournament of under-12s. Just after the tournament and as a standout performer, young Mbappé became the #1 priority for Rennais recruitment team. Out of desperation, the club went as far as sending officials to visit his family home in a bid to his parents on having their son join their academy. After the negotiations failed, Mbappé eventually moved to the French national football school. Clairefontaine is France's football center, where only the best kids of the country get trained. By learning football there he became a Hall of Famer. He joined illustrious graduates like Thierry Henry, Nicolas Anelka, Ben Arfa, William Gallas, and many more. Putting on many impressive performances, many European clubs showed interest and invited for trials. Some of these clubs include Real Madrid, Chelsea, Bayern Munich. The first stop was London, England to try for Chelsea. Arriving to London, his parent rented an apartment where he filled the walls with photos of Cristiano Ronaldo. After the match where his team won 8-0, a happy Kylian went home. History has it that Mbappé posed with his personalized Chelsea jersey with the mindset that he has won the club's heart. Unfortunately, Chelsea never called him back. After the sad England experience, Mbappé got offered an invitation by Zinedine Zidane to visit Real Madrid. While there for trials he got to meet his idol Cristiano Ronaldo. Later on, even CR7 never believed that the little boy he once saw would challenge his dominance in world football. Mbappé signed his first professional contract on the 6th of March of 2016. Sadly, with the little game time he became very frustrated. The heat got settled as his dad made an outburst. Wilfried issued a strong warning that his son would look for a transfer in the January window if things did not change. Just after that, Monaco's manager Leonardo Jardim decided to start Kylian against Montpellier. That game marked a before and after in Mbappé career where he was heavily involved in the 6-2 demolition against Montpellier. Since that day he has never looked back on world football, scoring 26 goals in the 16-17 season, helping Monaco win the title. After announcing his name to the world, a transfer rush followed. This led to a whopping 145 million plus 35 million euros in a world record transfer by PSG. At the club, Mbappé met the demands of being the most expensive teenager by helping PSG win the title, Player of the Year and top scorer. In May 2018, Mbappé was called up to join the France national team for the World Cup in Russia. In a formidable forward partnership with Antoine Griezmann, he became the second teenager to score a goal in a World Cup final after Pelé, helping France win the cup. He is quickly going to the top of world football, destined to take over the throne from Cristiano Ronaldo and Leo Messi. Hope you enjoy this evolution video. Smash that like button if you liked it and subscribe for more uploads every sunny day. Goodbye.